I'm Phyllis. I live in my van. I met this nice fella at Moon Landing. He was there representing a solar supply company, but I told him I wanted to at some point have someone check my batteries because it seems like they're going down faster than they should. And he kindly offered to help me with that. And then we talked about solar. And he's got a great tool on the company website where you can calculate your amperage and what kind of solar stuff you need. So I think that's a great tool. I wanted to share that with y'all. And of course, you can go anywhere for those products, but this dude just seems like a good guy. And I would encourage you to call him if you're looking for solar or upgrades. And I invited him to my meetup in Quartzsite, or I told him he should at least just go to Quartzsite. So hopefully we'll see him there at my meetup. Who knows? Hi, this is my friend Charlie. I just met him here at Moon Landing. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
He sells, well, tell him what you do.
All right.
So I don't mess it up.
No, it's all good. My name's Charlie. I'm an independent sales rep for Go Power, a division of Dometic, excuse me. And we sell solar solutions for everything 12 volt, 48 volt. We do it all from anything from small conversion vans all the way up to big 45-foot trailers, buses, diesel equipment, anything like that.
So whatever the need they have, you can figure out how to fill it. Would you say that's correct?
Yeah, we have a wonderful website, gopowersolar.com, where there are many resources for anybody to go and check out, see a lot of the different things we have, not only for dealers, but consumers, everybody, to understand a little bit better what we do, how long we've been around.
Would they have to know what they needed before they contacted you? Or could they say, this is my rig, can you tell, and this is what I have, can you help me figure out what I need?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we have a learning tab on our website where underneath there's a solar sizing calculator.
That's awesome. Yeah. So I could say I've got a microwave and an air conditioner and power tools, and you wouldn't have all that stuff, but you plug it in and it tells you don't have enough room on your roof for that much.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So it starts off by it's page by page, one screen at a time. You select what type of vehicle you have. Then it'll ask you what type of batteries you have and how many there are. And each screen you go through, it's supposed to be step by step to make it simpler, so you can understand why we're asking each question.
Someone like me could figure it out.
Right, exactly.
Someone who doesn't know electrical.
Even some of our competition is pretty happy to use our website for those resources.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And that's a question I hear all the time is, can you help me figure out what I need? I have this, this, and this.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, but you've got a way that the consumer can do it themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
and I'm sure it's a rough guideline.
Yeah, there are some, little guidelines. We'll even at the end, after we've determined that a lot of what you're saying you have and what you're requiring,
and you look
system,
at the thing, and it's a completely different
or maybe
amount of power.
We might be advised, based on your requirements, this is not enough capacity in your batteries to really power everything you want to do.
Right. People might think, oh, that's enough, but then what if you don't have complete sun that day? You want to be a little bit overpowered? Yeah. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. You want to have that capacity to carry the energy, because really the batteries are the heart of the operation. Everything you use isn't run directly off the solar panel. It's kind of one of those common misconceptions.
Right.
Me in my field, as a rep, I'm going out there and spreading the word, making not only, the people who are selling the product, but even the consumers themselves have a better understanding of how this all works. And really their batteries are the things that are supplying the energy to all the different systems, the different lights, the water pump, all those important things, to make a comfortable trip. If you have an RV, or if you have that project that you're working on, something similar to your vehicle, that you're constantly thinking of ways to improve or upgrade different things. Maybe you would add a different system on later on and realize, oh heck, I need more power. So, on our website, we definitely guide you through a lot of that stuff, even an inverter selection tool. But more importantly, I would say check out our YouTube channel. Just search for Go Power.
Oh, wonderful.
On YouTube. Lots of awesome videos, many just, anecdotal videos too, just from people out there enjoying, life off the grid, using a lot of our equipment, and even showing people installing this stuff themselves, even dancing around on some of our solar panels after they've mounted them. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I'll definitely have both of those links in the description.
Awesome.
So he's here not to sell me anything. Well, I'm sure he'd love to, and I'd love to buy something, but I'm having some trouble with my USB ports and he wants me to tell you, or I want to make sure y'all know he's not a repairman. He's just here to be nice and look at it. So
yeah, we'll see what we can do here. There are the USB ports. I mean, just kind of check out the connections, see if I notice any issues there. I'm also a rep for Southwire Products, and I have here a clamp meter that I'm going to use to test the batteries. Also, with this clamp, I can put that over the wires and check continuity that way by seeing how many amps are running through the cables themselves, the different wires, to verify all those systems are receiving the energy in the proper, or in the expected way. And so
how
just
much,
another little
how
shout
much
out
does
there.
that cost?
Well, this particular device right here is 1,000 amps. This is one of our top of the line products. I mean, something like this will actually range around $500.
Oh.
Yeah, this one's a little more pricey, but we do have many.
Do you have more affordable options?
Yeah,
for
we
someone
absolutely do.
Should I have something like that?
Actually, it's really highly advised for somebody to have at least a class 3 clamp meter, or even just a basic multimeter, which has just the little probes. This particular one is a clamp meter, but does have probes included in the kit. The kit comes with even a carrying bag, but there are probes that you can then attach into these ports of the face of the device to make contact with whatever terminals you're trying to test at. But the clamp meter allows you to check continuity by just using this trigger to open
It
up.
looks easy to use.
Yeah, exactly. It's battery powered too, so you just flip it onto the proper area of whatever item you're going to test. In particular, well, with this, if you're going to check continuity, you want to go to amps, but you open the trigger to open the clasp, put it around the cable, close it, and it should give you a reading on the screen as far as how many amps it sees traveling through at that item that you're testing. But we make smaller ones. Like I said, we sell just basic multimeters. Southwire in particular also has what's called the emergency maintenance kit that has a basic multimeter with the probes like I was explaining, but it also comes with a 6-in-1 tool, screwdriver like this one right here. I actually happen to bring it along with me. So this tool has different fittings. Okay, you got your Phillips screwdriver, you got your flat, but then on the other end of it, you also have the, well, actually on both sides of it, you can remove the fittings, and then so you can actually use it as a driver. We have...
That's a nice tool. You stick it in your pocket. Very portable.
Yeah. So, those are some of the other products that I rep for. Some of the other things that we have available that come in that emergency maintenance kit that I was mentioning. And that way it also comes with fuses, zip ties, and a headlamp.
Those are good to have.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
you don't think about it until you've got one blow and you don't have a replacement. I'm gonna sacrifice my fan and get my refrigerator running again. Not that those are the same fuses, but well, thank you so much for talking to us, and thanks for looking at my
thank you, Phyllis. It was awesome.
my tough spot.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it. It's one of those times I get to get my hands dirty and actually connect with people. It actually makes the job a little more special in my mind.
Well, thank you so much. What a great ending. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Well, I'm about to show you the solar calculator on the website that he talked about, and I'm going to go through it with you. I will say I've been through it before, and it seems to be geared towards giving products that they supply. Of course, it's their website. It's a business. But one thing it does do is it can add up all your amps to try to figure out how much solar you need. It's, I would say, a rough guideline that they have an average amperage for the products that you can check off. But I think it's a really cool tool, so let's go through it. This is the solar calculator. I'm gonna go through it with you, and I'm sorry for not being able to share my screen and just doing it like this. So I'm gonna say I have a class B, which is my van. What type of batteries? See, I wish this calculator would start completely from scratch, but it doesn't. It assumes you have some equipment. But I'm gonna say I don't know to try to get it to kind of go to original, and I don't know on what size of my battery bank. Not sure, no pre-wired option. Nope. No. Full time. 4+ nights. So here, this is kind of the cool thing. This is where you can add up your power needs, and it gives, you don't have to look at every device and look at the amperage. So I'm going to say I have a 3-wave fridge. It's DC, so whatever. Lights. This page is for whatever you have that hooks into your DC power, by the way. Water pump. Oh, I forgot. 3-wave fridge is on 24 hours a day. Lights, I'm going to say 4 hours. That's a lot, but water pump, barely. The website, that's my iPad. I don't have a TV. I don't have any of that. No. Custom load, if you have another piece of equipment, you can just enter the amperage there, and then you go next. Okay. Now it's asking for AC, stuff you have to plug into an inverter. If you have a blender, let's say I have a coffee maker. And, oh, Instant Pot, those are real popular. I'm gonna add a lot of stuff just to make sure it gives me a big recommendation. And a microwave. I know y'all like your microwaves. So you just, oh, I forgot to add the times. What did I select? Coffee maker. You know, that's important to do because there's some appliances that use a lot of juice, but for a short period of time. So you need to tell them how much. 4 minutes is probably under, but we're gonna go with that. What else did I mark down? So I've got the microwave for 9 minutes. And you do the same thing for whatever else you have. Cell phone charger. I'm not gonna go through all this. You just mark down what you use and how many, well, this is hours per day. It'll say hours or minutes. So let's just go. A lot of you have a CPAP, you can mark that here. So it's gonna, this screen is your recommendations. So they're saying you want 400 watts. Oh, that's a whole system. So you need 200 watts of solar, 1500 watt inverter. Probably need that because of the microwave. And they want you to have at least 100 amp hour battery. So that's what it looks like. So you can do that yourself. And you know, one cool thing is what it gives you right there is your daily amp draw. Now, of course, you could do that yourself. You could just go on, look at the sticker on your appliances and write that down, but that's, you know, that's a lot. And that's a real cool tool. And then it tells you how much solar you need, the size battery you need, and the size inverter you need. You don't have to order it from this company, but that guy's really great, and I'm sure he's a great rep. So try it out yourself. I need to take up fishing.